I own a duplex in Houston, Texas.
The real estate trauma continues. So I told you a little bit about the crazy tenants, the troubles you're gonna have, the not paying the rent, cash flow is dead, all those things. Now, let me tell you about the story of how I had to finance my deal and some of the financial struggles I had with real estate. So I'm closing on my house. It took about a month and a half to go through the full process. And the day of my closing, my lender telling me, hey, you need to get your finances audited. Auditing is a paid process. I have to pay to get them audited. So getting the audit wasn't an option. I'm not paying and it's gonna take too long. This is the day of my closing. So what I ended up having to do is get somebody to co-sign. I ended up paying somebody $12,000 to co-sign for me. I've had to put 15% down, closing costs, and I paid somebody 12 grand out of pocket, all cash, to purchase this property. Long story short, what ended up happening is I bought my home for $350,000 and the county appraised my home for $480,000. I bought my house a week before the seller was supposed to go do their protest date, and they didn't tell me. Nobody on my team told me, and this is my first property, so I wasn't very familiar. So the value of my property was at $480K, even though I bought it for $350K. So there was a shortage in the numbers. So my monthly payment was $2,600, but I had a tax shortage from the difference from the county. That's how they base what your property taxes are, the county appraisal value. So I ended up having to pay a $16,000 tax shortage, and I wasn't paying all that at one time. And they tried to basically have me pay off the tax shortage in 1 year. So they jumped my mortgage from $2,600 to $4,800. And I'm calling like, hey, this is not gonna happen. It's not gonna work. I can't pay this, period. So they gave me an option to extend it another year, so pay off the shortage in 2 years. So I've been paying off my shortage on my property now for 2 years. Mortgage jump is at like $3,500. It was at $3,800 for a little bit, and then came back down a little bit to $3,500. But yeah, it really messed up the cash flow for me as well. You go from paying $2,600 to $3,800, and that's your cash flow. It's all gone. You know, you go from expecting to make money every month to breaking even. So it's like a $30,000 swing for a problem that wasn't even my fault. Like, so for my financial issues to be, you know, the seller selling me the property, having a set protest date, not sharing that information with me, nobody informing me. This is a new process for me, not knowing, you know, the process. Not really my fault. Just one of those lessons I had to learn. So that was some of the financial struggles of real estate. Let me know if you guys want a video on what I would do now as a new investor with some of the lessons that I've learned. Like, share, comment for part 3. I'm gonna give you guys some of the tips to buying real estate young.